The world of rare coin collecting is filled with hidden treasures that look completely ordinary to the untrained eye, but hold staggering monetary value. Among these legendary pieces, the dual-dated 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar stands out as a true icon of modern American numismatics. Released to commemorate the nation's 200th anniversary, hundreds of millions of these massive dollar coins were minted for circulation, prompting families across America to tuck them away as cherished keepsakes. Yet, while most of these circulating dollars are only worth their face value today, a select few elite specimens have reached legendary status in the auction world. Collectors are constantly scouring public auctions, estate sales, and old accumulations in hopes of identifying the ultimate high-grade survivors of this historic series. To understand why an elite handful command life-changing sums of money, we must look closer at the subtle production details. Every single line and mechanical mark tells a captivating story of mid-1970s manufacturing and cultural pride. This script breaks down the precise factors, exact grading conditions, and stunning auction histories that separate pocket change from a financial masterpiece. To fully appreciate the significance of the Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar, one must travel back to the vibrant atmosphere of mid-1970s America. The United States Mint wanted to create an unforgettable limited edition circulating tribute to honor 2 centuries of American freedom. Instead of keeping the standard eagle reverse design that commemorated the historic Apollo 11 moon landing, the Mint held a nationwide competition for a brand new reverse look. A talented young art student named Dennis R. Williams won this prestigious competition. His beautiful design featured the iconic Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, perfectly bridging the gap between early revolutionary history and the space-age achievements of the 20th century. The obverse retained the powerful profile portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, but featured the unique dual-date inscription of 1776 to 1976. When these coins hit local banks, they ignited a massive wave of public excitement and hoarding. People recognized that this was a special one-year-only variation. Today, that very same nostalgic excitement drives a hyper-competitive market where dedicated specialists pay extreme premiums for perfection. When examining your own collection, the absolute first major detail you need to analyze is the presence or absence of a mint mark. If you look closely at the front of the coin, right above the dual date inscription and just below Eisenhower's neck, you will find the designation area. If there is absolutely no letter stamped in that specific spot, it indicates the coin was struck at the main Philadelphia Mint facility. If you notice a small letter D, it signifies production at the high-volume Denver Mint. Both facilities struck hundreds of millions of copper-nickel-clad versions intended for standard commercial transactions. However, the United States Mint also produced special 40% silver versions at the San Francisco Mint, which bear a distinct letter S mint mark. These silver versions were sold in special collector sets and were never meant to be spent in daily commerce. Knowing the exact mint mark and metallic composition is the critical foundation for establishing potential rarity. Many casual collectors mistakenly confuse the common base metal-clad versions with the far rarer silver compositions. Identifying these distinct mint marks accurately is your very first step toward unlocking the real secrets hidden within your vintage coin collection. Beyond basic mint marks, numismatic experts have identified 2 highly distinct design variations on the reverse side, known simply as Type 1 and Type 2. The United States Mint modified the reverse lettering system midway through production, creating an incredibly exciting hunting ground for modern variety collectors. Type 1 features very thick, blocky, and flat letters in the words United States of America and $1. These heavy letters were used primarily during the early production phases in late 1975, before officials noticed structural hub issues. Realizing that the heavy lettering caused rapid dye wear and lacked crisp visual definition, mint engineers completely redesigned the lettering system. Type 2 represents the modified variant, featuring much thinner, highly stylized letters with elegant, sharp serifs that give the coin a sophisticated look. Type 2 coins represent the vast majority of the regular business strikes minted throughout the actual calendar year of 1976. Because Type 1 clad dollars from the Philadelphia Mint were only struck for a very short period, they are significantly harder to find. Finding a Type 1 coin in pristine, untouched condition is an absolute dream for any serious collector looking to complete a registry set, demonstrating how a minor production change can drastically affect modern coin rarity. While finding a Type 1 or Type 2 variety is exciting, the ultimate factor that determines massive financial value is the official numerical condition grade. Professional grading services use a strict 70-point scale to evaluate the exact preservation state of historical coins. The vast majority of Bicentennial Eisenhower dollars found in old accumulations today are considered circulated everyday examples. These coins exhibit heavy friction, noticeable hairline scratches, and significant design wear from being spent at stores for decades, making them worth only their basic face value of $1. However, if a coin managed to escape the rough circulation system and remained sealed in original mint bags, it achieves mint state status. Mint state coins are evaluated from grade 60 all the way up to the practically flawless grade of 70. Even within uncirculated grades, a single numerical point increase can cause a coin's market value to skyrocket exponentially. A coin graded at MS-63 might be worth a modest $15, while the exact same coin at MS-67 becomes a rare gem. Collectors gladly pay massive premiums for coins that possess dazzling original mint luster, crisp strikes, and a complete absence of distracting surface blemishes. To illustrate just how extreme this value disparity can become, we must examine the upper stratosphere of verified public auction records. In the highly competitive world of professional numismatics, condition rarity creates modern treasures out of seemingly common pocket coins. A phenomenal example of this occurred when an incredibly rare, top-tier condition Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar crossed the public auction block. Certified by elite grading experts as a breathtaking, near-flawless specimen possessing an ultra-high numerical grade, intense bidding erupted between the world's most affluent collectors. When the final hammer dropped at a major officially sanctioned public auction, this spectacular coin realized an astounding price of $57,033. This verified price stands as a monumental testament to what serious collectors will pay for ultimate perfection. It is vital to emphasize that this extraordinary valuation belongs strictly to a certified ultra-high-grade registry coin. This specific price does not mean that every single bicentennial dollar found in a household collection is worth a fortune. Instead, it serves as a powerful historical record proving that pristine preservation can elevate a common dollar into an elite financial artifact. When a coin reaches a valuation like $57,033, it is always due to an extraordinary combination of visual features. The coin that commanded this incredible sum possessed a virtually perfect strike, meaning every single detail of the Liberty Bell and Eisenhower's profile was fully formed. The surface of the coin was entirely free of the typical contact marks and bag scratches that plague almost all other survivors. Furthermore, it exhibited an exceptional level of original mint luster, creating a beautiful cartwheel effect under light. This specific visual quality is incredibly rare because the massive size and weight of Eisenhower dollars made them highly prone to damage. When these heavy coins were dumped into massive storage canvas bags at the mint, they constantly smashed into one another violently. This rough handling left deep gashes, unsightly nicks, and heavy scuffs on the soft copper-nickel surfaces of nearly every single coin produced. For a single dollar coin to emerge from that chaotic manufacturing process completely unscathed is a literal statistical miracle. Numismatic experts view these rare, flawless survivors as elite masterpieces of industrial art rather than mere government-issued currency pieces. If you want to search your own household collection for a potentially valuable bicentennial dollar, you must follow a very specific process. First, never clean or polish your coins under any circumstances, as cleaning permanently destroys original mint luster and ruins numismatic value. Professional buyers can instantly spot a cleaned coin, which often cuts its potential market value by over 80%. Instead, handle your coins carefully by their outer edges and place them under a strong direct light source. Utilize a high-quality magnifying glass or a digital coin microscope to closely inspect the primary focal areas of Eisenhower's face. Look for deep scratches, heavy scuffs, or signs of wear on the highest points of the design, like the cheekbone and hair. Next, flip the coin over to examine the reverse lettering to determine if you possess the Type 1 or Type 2 variety. Check the surface for any unusual texturing, beautiful natural toning, or potential mint errors that might add significant collector appeal. By taking the time to systematically evaluate these critical features, you can separate common pocket change from truly premium pieces.